This week on Hutch for Home, we're going to talk about goals. It is January. It is the main topic of everybody out and about, goals. Buying or selling a home in 2023. That's the topic we're going to talk about today. Welcome back to Hutch for Home. It is January. It's the middle of winter. And the goals, everybody's got them. Let's talk about that today. Setting goals to get you to the point of you're ready to buy a new home or list your home and make that move this year. First things first, set that date, right? Maybe it's April. Maybe by the time the kids get out of school in May, you want to have your house listed. Maybe before school starts in August. Here in Iowa, it starts in August. You want to make sure you're in a new home. Set that date. Let's get that moving forward. Okay. Number 2 on your list, meet with an agent. If you're in my market, I'm happy to sit down and meet with you. I'm happy to answer some questions online for you. That's no problem. I'll do the best I can. But meet with an agent, set up a plan. Are you building a home? Are you buying an existing home? If you're buying your first home, do you have to worry about rent and lease running out and things like that? Those are all important steps to start taking into play, and you can start checking those off, right? And so that way you make a plan. After you've met with an agent and you have a plan, let's get you lined up with a lender, right? You've got closing costs, cash to close and things like that. Your down payment. Do you have all your financials in order? If not, you'll need to meet with somebody. You'll need to get that plan in motion, and your lender can help you with that. As for lenders, your agent should have a handful. He should have a few options for you. And that way they can help you find the best plan, the best rate, what fits your wants and needs, right? It's a great thing. And that way you have a plan. We're just knocking them down one by one, right? The little micro goals, right? Checking boxes off the list. And that's it right there, right? Now we're to the house, right? It's the house. It's big. It's full of your stuff. You're like, what do I do? It's so much. It's overwhelming. First things, start getting some boxes, right? Boom. Check that one off. Right? We got boxes, tape, and markers, right? We're ready to go. You make that first trip to Goodwill, right? So now we're cleaning. You're setting up for garage sale, maybe. Now we're ready to go. We're minimizing that house. We're moving forward, whether or not you're in an apartment and a lease and a rent and you're buying your first house or you're going to list your house. It's the same thing. You still have to start getting ready to make that move, and you're not going to want to move everything. We all know that, right? Home repairs. There's another one. Check that off, right? Start setting dates for those. Whether or not it's get the furnace and air checkup, maybe need to touch up some paint. We got some carpet needs cleaned. The bushes need trimmed. Those are all important things that you start working through. And they seem big when you just start talking about it and everything. But once it happens, you start working through it and you're like, okay, now we're getting somewhere. So that whole process, like I said, situations vary. Everybody's different. Could take a while. You could say, hey, Kris, we're ready to go. We'll be ready in a few weeks. Awesome. If not, might be months. Perfect. Let's figure it out. Let's get things going, right? That's the whole idea here. Your agent should be able to help you with that. But the whole idea here is to keep moving forward, right? You're doing all this planning, prepping, and everything. It's to keep getting there to the end result, and that's to get you that house that you want and deserve, right? It's the whole idea here. Keep that stress down. Okay, now you're there. You've done it. You're ready, right? We're ready to either shop or we're ready to get her listed, one or the other, right? We're going to get you that new house. There's a whole nother slew of timeline right there. Now there's all those next little micro goals. Now, if we're talking, I carry with me buyers timelines, and selling timelines. So that way you know what's happening once we get to that point. But that's a whole nother topic right there. So the end result of this video is to help you get through this and make that move with the least amount of stress possible. If you have any questions, please comment, reach out to me. I'm happy to answer them for you. Click that like and subscribe button. That'd be cool. It's always down there in the corner. Follow me for more valuable content about real estate. Thanks for watching. This is Hutch for Home. We'll talk to you soon.